Yeah, man.
Hey guys, this is Stone. I'm with Tiffany,
with Roll to Play.
and we're going to talk about some games that we're seeing here at Texas Comic Con today. So what do we have first?
Okay, this one is a game from Atlas. Atlas is known for some really unique card games. And as you can see, these cards are see-through. Each person has a family of 5 family members. Now, I recommend this game for older kids because the goal of the game is to make your family members as sad as you possibly can and then kill them off.
Oh, boo-hoo. I wish we could do that in real life, man. Let me tell you.
At times, I know, at times. Family reunions. And the game ends when an entire family has died.
Is this a brain in a box?
Yes, it is a brand new box.
Your family member is a brain in the box?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a game that's all about us, dude.
And then you've got the loyal dog. And then you've got troublemakers.
You got teddy bear.
Oh yeah, then you have a teddy bear, which is great stuff. And you have these modifier cards, and as you can see here, this is what the modifier card looks like. This is negative 10 points, so you play that on a character, and it's a little bit of a storytelling, so you say, was sickened by salmon. So you put that in, negative 10 points.
That's why you don't eat fish.
That's right. And then you have a card that is for untimely death, and then you lay that down, and you flip it over, that family member's dead now, but you get 10 points. So, but we also have positive ones, and this one right here was clever at cards, and that made him happy, so he got an extra 15 points, or positive points, and you usually play that on somebody else's character so that they don't win.
So when do you know that they die? Do they have
You
like a
turn
hit
them over.
points?
Yeah, you turn them over.
So how much can they take before you have to flip them over?
As much as you want.
Yeah, it depends on
Like-
how many modifiers you put down
And
on
then
the
you
card.
play that and they're dead?
Yeah.
So whoever has the most blue points at the end wins, basically?
Yeah.
Like technically speaking, I could kill her off. Like she wants to have more than negative 10 points. I could go ahead and just kill her off though when she only has 10 points. And then I could
instead
force
of
her to
negative 45. That's a strategy. You kill them off at the lower negative points so that they don't keep getting more depressed.
I like it.
The best one is die without cares, where you put on someone and they die and zero everything. So there's no points.
Nice. What else do we have?
This is Atlas. This is another Atlas game. It's a storytelling game. Really popular with grade school kids. And
I heard about this one.
This is a lot of fun. Playing it with adults, we're a little too complicated. We keep having these side stories, and it's like keep it simple. But you have you have all these cards in your hand. You start off with, I can't remember, I think 4 cards, and then an ending card. So you play out your cards. Like this one says child. So each sentence, each card has to be one sentence. So you have to have a complete sentence. So you say, there was a child in a meadow and he was playing with the flowers, and this child found a princess so small on the flower that he was enamored by her. And then you keep telling the story.
Until you get to the end?
Until you can play. And then they ate it, and it was
Delicious.
It was a delicious feast, whatever. So you end the game that way. But along the way, I can interrupt you and add my own and say someone is hurt,
Yeah.
And then that person that I interrupted has to draw another storytelling card. So now there's more cards he has to get rid of, and that is Once Upon a Time.
I've heard about that one. It looks like it's pretty fun.
This one is a 2-player game with chess components. The goal of the game is to surround your queen bee, or to surround your opponent's queen bee. See, there's only 2, one for each player. Each piece has different attributes. Like your spider can only move 3 spaces. Grasshopper jumps over tiles. Your soldier ant goes around the perimeter of the hive. The beetle moves 1, but can go on top of another piece. And as you're placing and moving your pieces, this becomes the hive. The playing field becomes the hive. It's a fantastic game. It's just, it has won so many multiple awards. It's just a fantastic game. And you can take it anywhere and play it anywhere. So those late nights at IHOP, perfect game to pull out.
Who plays games at IHOP?
We do. I don't know.
We ended up talking about all sorts of crazy stuff like the validity of the Dragon Ball movie and things like that.
Yeah, and then you just pull out this game and something to do. It's a great game. Puerto Rico is one of my favorite games, and as you can see, it's got a lot of pieces to it.
We
And
can't have too many pieces because Mastawwolf here gets confused.
I know if you're interested
suck
in
at
this
games.
Twilight Imperium game, then this will be a perfect game for you. It's based on victory points.
And so like
And the person at the end of the game with the most victory points wins. So you end up trying to collect colonists to help run your plantations. Now we'll get the pieces here in a second. So like for instance, this is corn here, and I have a little colonist, and he makes corn. And every time you get to, you have different phases of the game. There's so many elements on it. Just know, I'm not going to get into the details of it, but just know that this is a fantastic game. It takes about an hour to play, and there's lots of pieces and multiple ways to win the game. It's not just one strategy, it's multiple strategies, and that's what I really like about this game. So that if one strategy starts to fail you at the beginning of the game, you can change your strategy and try to win your victory points elsewhere. Great game. And that's Rio Grande.
Rio Grande does make some good games.
Yes, they do. Oh,
As you play cards, you lose pieces. So
my
colonists
tobacco
got away.
factory. So
Anything else?
all but
I could keep going. I mean, I've got lots and lots of games that are even on the shelf.
The bomb game.
Oh, La Bombe, yeah.
ways of it being. So like, you say the wild tile.
I'm trying to think of a space that's black. We can do this standing.
Was terrified. Your goal is to make it as visible as possible.
Simple game. Simple.
You can get it, dude.
I know.
You can get it.
It plays 2 to 8 to 16 players. It's really up to you. So you start the game with putting the bomb in the center, and you roll the dice. So now the bomb with the fuse is active, but it's not in front of anybody. Let's say you roll the bomb. Now the bomb is in front of you. You have an active bomb in front of you.
Oh no.
I'm going to roll, and I'm going to, for time's sake, the explosion. You are now out of the game, and I win the game. And that's how you play
can get it,
two-player.
I'm pretty sure I can play that one.
That's pretty easy. I mean, that's way easy.
Yeah, it's not only is it way easy, but kids and grown, us age, we really get into it because we want to be the last one standing. It gets kind of vicious, and it's just a random dice game. It's a chance game, and it's great. It's simple and cheap.
Well, thank you for your time. I really love all these games you showed.
Thank you.
We
Thank
do
you.
love us some games on the site, except for Mastawwolf because he's a Monopoly person. That's it.
Monopoly.
Oh, it's all right.
That's all he plays.
That's it, man.
All of
okay.
this is news to him. He's
They're
like, what?
coming out with Hello Kitty Monopoly soon.
All right, man. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna head on and
Thank you very much.
see
It's
some more
fun.
stuff, and I will send you the link to the video and stuff. As soon as I have
Thank
it.
you.
I'll probably
Thank you. It was
download
fun.
and send it to you.
I'll talk games anytime.
I love talking games.
I
So I gotta get
know.
out of here though, because I'm literally he's a vanilla player.